Okay.
I would love to get that from Mom, but okay. Now this goes along with the sheet set that we just showed you. It's also final quantity, Laura, meaning once we sell this out, not coming back. 3 colors: blush, seafoam, slate blue. Now you can see that it goes from a solid to the other side of vine. Now we did have the vine sheets too. So if you got, say, the slate blue and the vine, this will match. We have these for $44.99, and we have it available in a queen size, which is 92 by 90, or a king size, which is 92 by 104.
So the nice part about this is the fact that it is reversible. You've got a beautiful stitching throughout this. You can see it's almost like an oval design. And then the reverse is this gorgeous pattern. So you can decide, do you want to turn it down a little bit like we've done here, so you get mainly the solid but the hint of print at the top? Or do you want to flip the whole thing around and then just do a little solid at the top? It's really your choice, but those choices means that we don't get bored with this. You know, that's some of the exciting things. You make the bed that week and you're like, you know, let's flip it around. Let's turn it around and use more of the print. That's why this is so great. The other thing is, I want everyone to know, is that there is terrific binding. It's one of the things I always like to show you in the quality in our bedding. You've got to look at the binding, everyone. It's like a fine garment where you turn it around inside out and you look at the sleeve or you look at the under portion. This is going to be where that binding comes into play, and it's so well done. It's a little thicker, so it really holds up. You just wash and dry this. That's it. Now, how many of you out there are warm sleepers? Raise your hand. Okay, everybody raise their hand. If you are a warm sleeper, this is your bed, because it is a beautiful traditional look when we have this as the top of the bed, the way the lines come down the side. But you can sleep under this, and it's going to kind of tent over you. It's not going to cocoon. It's not going to come in and really surround your whole body. It's just going to kind of tent, which means air gets to circulate and flow, so you're not overheating.
I like that. Tent, not cocoon.
Not cocoon.
Cocoon's warm. Tent is breezy and cool.
Yes.
Yes. And it's a hint of the tint,
It's
of the print.
Of the print. I thought that one through. I didn't think the other one through. That one I thought through.
I know. That's why it works so well.
You didn't have to bail me out on that one.
No. Polly is the posse. I've got to remember, that's actually really good. It's just if I were more awake, I would understand
if I was a little more eloquent at this hour.
You are extremely eloquent.
It would have come out a little bit better. But I love this, everybody. You want to bring out the other one, which is right behind you?
Yep.
This is something that I think is this is a real treat to have in your linen closet.
Here's
because
the blush.
There's so many different things. I'm a fan of quilts, so I collect quilts. I use them today. I was just fixing, you know, I told you I was going through the house, cleaning out closets.
And you found things.
And I found things. I found blankets. Yeah. But quilts, I love to put them at the end of a bed. I think it looks homier. It looks cozier, like you want to just dive into that bed, get a little chilled. You can bring it up and around you. Otherwise, you can leave it at the foot of the bed. And remember, with each and every one of these, they reverse to that beautiful print. This is a really great find because there's so much that you can do with this. Do you want to use it like a blanket? Underneath a comforter, use it like a blanket.
Leaving me hanging here.
Sure. Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Do you want to just leave it at the foot of the bed like decoration? Then you go ahead and do that. The hardest thing is, do you choose the blue, the blush, or the seafoam?
Yes.
I would choose it. If you could do all three, then you do all three.
Yeah, if you can afford it. I mean, it's there. You've got how many beds in your home?
Yeah, no, it's a smart idea. I think down the road, 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road, you're going to look back at this and go, boy, I've gotten a lot of use out of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're going to get a lot of use out of this blanket coming up because it's our most loved blanket. Also coming up a little bit later, we have a his and hers monogrammed robe. We have it in navy, gray, and taupe. We have all the letters except for a few exceptions, and I'll tell you what those are. Those are great because they have a little bit of faux fur on the collar.